When it comes to Tesla Giga Berlin and the local environmental organizations, usually those organizations are viewed little negatively because they seem to hamper and slow down Tesla Giga Berlin's advance and the final approval. But there is also a very good news regarding Brandenburg's environmental green organizations, which we don't hear from the media. So yesterday I found something and I wanted to share it with you. It was reported in top German publication Handelsblatt, and I actually touched on it in my yesterday's Giga Berlin's report, but I want to specifically focus on that today. Brandenburg's Green Party parliamentary group leader Raschke emphasizes the advantages of Tesla Giga Berlin that will Giga Berlin's settlement that the Gigafactory will bring to the region. And this is the man who has Brandenburg's Green parliamentary group. The Brandenburg Ministry of the Environment did not yesterday or the day before recently specify a point in time for the decision on the Giga Berlin's approval process. According to a spokeswoman, the comments of critics are still being examined after the online discussion. There are still documents or statements, especially on the area of pollution control and water from authorities, but also there are documents from Tesla, she explained. The approval process is ongoing. The important part about this is that recently we didn't know what documents Tesla needed to provide, what are the issues. Its issues are not only related to water but also pollution, and it looks like Tesla also has things to do, and Tesla also has points that needs to be discussed. Now, the Greens in Brandenburg see no need to rush. There had to be a decision that was as legally certain as possible regarding Tesla Giga Berlin's final approval, said the parliamentary group leader in the Potsdam state parliament, Benjamin Raschke. And Raschke says, therefore, quality is more important than speed. Look, they're not against Giga Berlin, but they're saying that, let's make sure everything is in quality, in good quality, like Germans like to do things in good quality, and that the decision that needs to be as legally certain as possible. Then, the Brandenburg's Green parliamentary group leader Raschke also emphasized the advantages the Tesla settlement is putting pressure on other manufacturers to quickly transform themselves in the direction of climate-friendly production and mobility, he said. Look at this. Now the green organizations, and I don't know what their position was before, but this is Brandenburg's Green parliamentary group leader. He says that Tesla Giga Berlin settling in Grünheide has a lot of advantages, and one of these advantages is putting pressure on the car manufacturers in Germany and elsewhere to quickly transform themselves in the direction of climate-friendly production and mobility. He also said, for us, it is crucial that the infrastructure around the factory is designed as ecologically and sustainably as possible. I think this is all positive, friends, and we can start looking at the green organizations and green parliamentary groups in a very positive ways. And I didn't have any negatives in the past if you look at my records. But this is very positive. Things are coming to the constructive phase. And according to the Greens, the delivery of raw materials and products for the factory should take place by rail, and the journey to work should be done by using bicycles and bicycle paths. In fact, I've reported about in Grünheide being built bicycle paths for people to come to work in Giga Berlin. So bicycle paths will be closely timed local public transport system now. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Friends, please subscribe to our channel for breaking, interesting and unique Giga Berlin news. Please consider support us. I will have my PayPal and Patreon in the first comment. Give us thumbs up if you found this report informative. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you, everyone. And let's move on to our next Tesla story. There is a breaking news about Tesla Giga Berlin that was reported on Saturday, but kind of went unnoticed. Apparently, Tesla has shifted its goal for Giga Berlin. Tesla has changed its goal for Giga Berlin's timetable. RBB24, Brandenburg's public radio, reports on Saturday that Tesla does not expect any more deliveries from Giga Berlin in 2021. This is very important. It's not RBB reporting. It's not RBB saying Tesla will not have any deliveries in 2021. It's not us or the media reporting, but RBB has its own sources at Giga Berlin and reports that Tesla does not expect any more deliveries in 2021. This seems to me a big change for Tesla's goal for Giga Berlin. The news came from RBB, and I will have the link in the description of this video, friends. And in that news, the news was that the approval authorities that are going to give Giga Berlin the final permit to start the mass production are still waiting for documents from Tesla. And then they explained that the electric car factory Tesla does not have a final operating permit yet, and according to State Environment Agency, which is subordinate to the ministry, is currently working intensively on the procedure. However, Tesla has not yet received all of the documents requested by the approval authorities. Okay, and Axel Vogel said, "I'm not in Tesla's skin. I cannot judge how quickly this information will be given now by Tesla. Therefore, I cannot give a prognosis as to when it will then be finally approved." This is also in Tesla's history, that objections will not stop operations and that the documents will be provided in an appropriate manner, in the right way. And then after that, RBB says Tesla does not expect any more deliveries in 2021. This is a big shift in my opinion. Tesla, RBB reports, had originally planned to start serious production of electric cars at Giga Berlin in Grünheide this year. This was Tesla's original plan. Now there is a shift of plan. Up to 500,000 are to be produced there annually, and the first expansion stage, of course, at Giga Berlin. For a few weeks now, however, RBB says the company has not been concerned with getting the delivery done this year. Serious production at Giga Berlin and the start of deliveries from Tesla Giga Berlin, quote, are no longer expected before the end of the year, even if vehicles are already being produced after approval has been granted, according to Tesla at the end of November. Environmental groups have tried several times to overturn early permits. Among other things, they fear problems with drinking water. Now, the approval authorities are waiting for Tesla Giga Berlin to submit the necessary papers in the appropriately accepted manner so the authorities can speed up the approval process. But what's interesting to me is that Tesla kind of looks like Tesla realizes that it has a lot of work to do, a lot of paperwork to do, and Tesla does not expect any more deliveries in 2021. So what I'm saying, don't blame German authorities, don't blame Berlin. Tesla has work that needs to be done, and the authorities are waiting for that, and everything, in my opinion, will be done in appropriate manner, in the appropriate timeline. Tesla knows what it's doing, I'm sure, and let's just wait for it. Everything is being done in properly way. So safety and all concerned issues will be taken into consideration, and that the operations at Tesla Giga Berlin will probably start in January, or who knows, maybe even February. When do you think it will start, friends? Let me know. But I wanted to report this news, so we kind of don't have our hopes up too much that deliveries will start this year, and we just have to wait for 2022. But still, it's great timeline. I mean, considering how slow things can be in Germany with approvals, considering how long it took for the Berlin airport to come up and running. Now, this is of course a business, not a public government organization. It will be much faster, and even if Tesla starts the operation and deliveries of Giga Berlin in early 2022, I think this is still very good, and there is a lot of work done. Some needs to be done too, but I think everything will be on time. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Let me know your thoughts, friends, and let's move on to our next story. Please subscribe to this channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news. Have a great day. God bless everyone. Peace be with all of you, and give us thumbs up if you found this report helpful. Let's move on to the next story.